What are we doing?
Gotta get Sissy's medicine.
Gonna get Sissy's medicine?
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're at Walgreens and I have to get Kayla's medicine for her busting her head open last night. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Twinning with Star. I'm Star. These are my twins, Brianna and Kayla. Really, Brianna? Brianna is obsessed with her new toy right here. Well, it's Kayla's toy, but still. Alright, so we're going to get into a quick story time video. So some of you know that Kayla went to the hospital last night. So we're going to tell you what happened. So last night, I was in the kitchen talking to my sister. We'll call her, she wants to be called Rora. So my sister Rora. And from the living room, I hear my other sister yell at one of her kids, and then all of a sudden I hear Kayla screaming. So I'm like, what the heck?
Screaming and crying.
Yes.
At the same time.
Uh-huh. So I run into the kitchen because my other sister was like, oh, dude, that's one of your kids. So then I run into the living room, and my sister has Kayla, and then I go to get her. And when she gives me Kayla, I like hold her and I'm like comforting her and I'm like, it's okay, it's okay. And then she leans back and she moves her hand and looks at her hand, and her hand is covered in blood. So I'm like, oh shit. So then I go and I'm like, okay, I need a rag, I need a towel, I need something. So we put pressure on her wound, which is over here, right here?
Yeah.
This side?
Yeah.
Yeah, over here on this side, on the left side. So we put pressure, stop the bleeding, and then I'm actually able to see the wound, and I see that she has like a little gash. I'm like, oh, fuck. So then we go all the way to the ER. As soon as I get to the ER, then I check her in. It takes so long for them to actually see her. I'm just like, but she's bleeding. But luckily it wasn't bleeding enough, so I guess that's why they didn't put us in the back quicker. But when we got back to the back, they said that she had like a centimeter gash. It wasn't too big. It's pretty small. I'll insert some pictures. They're pretty gruesome. So she has this little gash in her head where her hairline is. So she said I could either leave it be, but she'd get a bigger scar, or put one staple. So I went ahead and had them do the one staple to pinch it together. Then she'd have a smaller scar. Why do you keep playing that?
I don't know, I just pressed it somehow.
A smaller scar, and then it wouldn't be that bad. So we went ahead and did that, and she was so brave. But we called my cousin Marion, who was her May, and she comforted her while Kayla had to lay on me, and then they did the staple. Of course she cried, but she's okay. As you guys can see, I just had to keep an eye on her throughout the night, make sure that she would wake up, not even like fully wake up, but like normal head trauma stuff where you just make sure that she's okay, she's stirring, she's responsive. So that was our night last night. It was a very interesting night. We were over at my mom's for like dinner and hanging out, and Kayla got her head busted. So what actually happened that I didn't find out until after Kayla had finally calmed down. So what happened was her and her cousin were hugging, and when they were hugging in the living room, they were kind of like shaking with it, like some hugs can get. So her little cousin shook too hard and they both fell. When they fell, her little cousin hit the ground, like the carpet. So she wasn't too hurt, but Kayla's head hit the side of my mom's glass table, and the table didn't break. So that's good, and Kayla didn't pass out, she didn't vomit, but because of where she hit it, that's just like opened her head a little bit, so now she has one staple. Alright, so that is it for the story time. That's what happened to Kayla. She's fine, everybody's fine. So yeah, if you want more story times like this or other kind of topics, we have lots of stories. Go ahead and leave me a comment in the description box down below. And if you like our channel, go ahead and hit that big red subscribe button. And if you want to be notified of all my future videos, go ahead and hit that notification bell. Thank you. See you guys later.
Bye!